Once upon a time, there was a man named John Wick. Everyone in the world of assassins knew him as the Baba Yaga, the boogeyman. He was strong, clever, and unstoppable. But now, John was tired. All he wanted was peace, to live free from the rules of the High Table, a powerful group that controlled everything in the assassin world. But the High Table didn't want John to leave. They wanted him gone for good. So, John decided, if they won't let me live in peace, I'll fight for it. John's first stop was the desert, where he found the Elder, a mysterious man who sat above the High Table. John thought, if I take him out, maybe the others will back off. And so, under the blazing sun, John fought and defeated the Elder. But instead of ending the fight, this only made the High Table angrier. The new leader of the High Table, Marquis Vincent de Gramont, was a cruel and clever man. He decided, if I can't catch John, I'll destroy everyone who helps him. Far away in Japan, John's old friend Shimazu ran a grand hotel called the Osaka Continental. This was a safe place for assassins, but not anymore. The Marquis sent his men, and a blind assassin named Kane, to destroy the hotel. John was there when the attack happened. As the enemy stormed the hotel, John fought with swords, nunchucks, and his trusty guns. The battles were fierce, and the action was wild. Shimazu fought bravely to protect John, but in the end, Kane defeated him. Shimazu's daughter, Akira, was heartbroken. She blamed John for everything and swore, "One day, I'll make you pay." After losing his friend, John needed to come up with a new plan. He went to Winston, an old ally. Winston's hotel in New York had also been destroyed by the Marquis, and his loyal friend Karen had been killed. Together, they found a way to challenge the Marquis. An ancient rule said John could ask for a duel, one-on-one combat to settle everything. If John won, he'd be free. But there was a problem. To issue the challenge, John had to first join his old family, the Ruscaroma. This family had cast him out long ago, so they didn't trust him anymore. They told John, if you want to come back, you'll have to do something for us first. Take down Killa, a dangerous man who betrayed us. John traveled to Berlin, where Killa ruled. Killa was a massive, greedy gangster who loved to dance in his wild nightclub. The club was filled with flashing lights, waterfalls, and loud music. But John didn't care. He was on a mission. Killa sent all his men after John, but John fought through them all. He punched, kicked, and shot his way to the top floor. Finally, John and Killa had a huge fight. Even though Killa was big and strong, John was faster and smarter. He defeated Killa and earned his place back in the Ruscaroma. Now, John could challenge the Marquis to the duel. At one point, John was thrown all the way down the stairs, but he got up and kept going. Finally, just as the sun began to rise, John reached the top. He faced Kane, who had been forced to fight in the Marquis' place. The two old friends stood back to back, pistols in hand. They took 20 paces, turned, and fired. Both were hit but kept going. On the third round, John hesitated. He didn't fire his final shot. The Marquis, thinking John was weak, stepped forward to finish the duel himself. But this was John's plan all along. With one quick move, John took the final shot, defeating the Marquis and winning his freedom. John was free, but he was badly hurt. As the sun rose over Paris, he sat on the steps of Sacré-Cœur, thinking about his wife, Helen, and all he had lost. Slowly, he closed his eyes and slumped over. Later, Winston and the Bowery King stood by John's grave. The tombstone read "loving husband." But some believe John might still be alive, somewhere out there, finally living in peace.